Jimmy's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a fire. It's cold. Very cold.
Today is a good day to live.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. Yep, what am I making today? Well, it's nothing really special, but it's something I like. It's a comfort food for me. And I probably turn on the... It's late. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm still in my pajamas. It's Saturday and it's raining out all day. I slept late because I stayed up, but I couldn't sleep all night. That's kind of weird. But, you know, anyway, I'm these days I want something comforting. So this is one of my new favorite go-tos right now. And it's my French toast. So everybody makes French toast, nothing special about French toast. So in this one I have 3 eggs and I added a little bit of whole milk. Okay, because I wanted it to last. And what I do is I'm going to go ahead and I had the fire on and I was overcooking my butter. Got my stove top. Of course, you know, when you live in an RV or in a van, most times, some have ovens, some don't, but most don't. Most times you are busy cooking either on the stove in a Dutch oven, which is, you know, outside Dutch oven cooking, or barbecuing on charcoals. So this is my new favorite bread. I love the little Hawaiian little bread, like slider, like sliders, you know, sizes of like White Castle sliders. And that's what this is. It's Hawaiian bread. And I made it French toast on this Hawaiian bread the other day. And oh my God, it is so good. All I added was butter. I didn't even need syrup. You could add syrup if you want, or you can add confectioner's sugar if you want, but you don't even need it. Although I use a lot of butter. So I let the bread soak up a lot of the egg. And did you know that the egg yolk helps promote hair growth? Actually, what it does is it helps get rid of the, I think it's called DHT, that's on your scalp. And it prevents your body from, it helps prevent your body from making too much DHT. Now, I don't know how to pronounce the word that DHT stands for, but it has to do with male hormones. And either men as well as women have issues with hair growth. And it may not be because of the male hormones, but it may be, you know, premature balding or whatever. Or if you have hypothyroidism like I do, some of the products that inhibit DHT, D like David, H Hotel, T Tom, that hormone, the products that inhibit you from making that much of that hormone will help you with hair loss. Additionally, you should note that you can also cleanse your hair so that your hair follicle is free of this particular hormone, which it inhibits the hair growth through your hair follicle. Speak up, Carolyn. Anyway, some days you have a hard time spitting it out. So there are other remedies or shampoos out there that are advertised that help you with that. Or you can also use lemon juice. There are foods you can eat, several foods you can eat. Tomatoes, carrots, watermelon, kale, mangoes. There's like 15 nuts, cashew nuts, almonds. Many of those things will help prevent your body from making too much DHT. Yes. So these are like awesome, awesome, awesome. I like my, they're not burnt, but I do like them brown. I like to make sure the egg is done. I'm trying to see, I may have a little high. I'm also making my coffee. Excuse my reach. Got my coffee over here. My morning. It's Saturday, not forget about it Friday. Ooh. And I've had a banana already today, so because I have to have something in my stomach before I take vitamins. And I did take a biotin and a super B complex with vitamin C. Biotin is something else that helps your hair grow. Having Hashimoto's, which is an autoimmune disease that causes your body to fight against itself from the inside, is also from hypothyroidism. And I lose my hair, even though people say, oh, you got so much hair. I really don't. I have very fine hair. I don't have a lot of hair like I used to when I was younger. None of us do, I don't think. But most men can say that. But it does affect my hair. And I lose a lot of hair. I lose handfuls of hair every day. Handfuls. So you ask, you're going to eat all those pieces of bread? Yep. You betcha. I'm going to eat all 4 of these suckers. Because I'm hungry. It is very late in the day and I haven't eaten breakfast. All I've had is a banana. So usually 2 eggs. We'll do 2 pieces of these toast, and they're pretty thick pieces of toast, almost as thick as a Texas toast. But I did have a banana, like I said, so that I could take my vitamins, and I haven't had nothing all day. These are 120 calories each. That's not counting the egg. But the bread is 120 calories. I've been trying to use as much paper plates as I can because I'm watching my water usage for washing dishes. I have not gone to the sewer dump station since I've been here. I have a small gray tank that I can, when I say gray tank, I don't mean it's for gray water. It's a gray colored tank that I can dump my black and my gray tank into. And I've been able to use my nephew's septic tank. He has his own septic, so I have been able to dump in his septic tank. I'm going to just put butter on here. I love butter. I can't get enough butter, but it is real butter with olive oil and sea salt. I don't usually add salt to anything or sugar unless it absolutely has to have it because of a recipe. I used to have put 4 equals, count them, 4 equals, or what's the other one? You know, either the pink one or the sweet and low in my coffee. But now I don't put anything in my coffee. I have totally given up sugar in my coffee. You know, they say sugar promotes cancer. It's a matter of opinion, but I believe it. overabundance of sugar will promote cancer. This is my wonderful, I love this frying pan. I tell you, it's great. It just wipes clean. And then I just spritz a little vinegar and water on there. And that, ouch, whoops, the distilled vinegar and water, which cleans and sanitizes it. And I do have, I found this in this $1 store in Florida. It's a Dawn's Power Wash dish spray. It was in North Fort Myers. Pretty cool. And you just spray it. So you don't overdo it. You spray a little bit of soap on your dish. Yeah, pretty neat. So let's check it out. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. You would love this. It's so sweet. Yum. It gives it a totally, you don't even have to put any kind of confectioner, sugar, syrup, nothing. You will love it. Turning this off. Gonna let those stay warm. Yes, yum, yum. Very, very good. Bon appetit. French toast with Hawaiian bread. And I actually use, just so I tell you, I actually use the Hawaiian sweet bread made by King's Hawaiian. They have other brands, but I use the King's Hawaiian. Yum, yum, yum. Danny wishes she had some. She's barking, but she can't have this because maybe the other one, I'll let her taste the bread when it cools up before I won't put any butter on it. I'll be back, maybe with another project. Stay tuned. Okay, everybody, I found a new pattern for a face mask. And I decided I wanted to have something with a design. So I have my little, I have 2 pieces of material. I'm making this out of a pair of pajama short bottoms that I bought at Walmart. I'm using an 11 inch from side to side, watch my arm, plate, face down. And I'll tell you right now, when I get done with this project, it would have been better off if I had a wider, maybe 13 inches, 12 or 13 inches, I think would have been even better. So I cut all around the plate. So I have a round piece of fabric. Now I have 2 because that will give me 2 masks, but I'm going to make 1 today. I'm going to cut that in, I'm going to fold that in half. I'm showing you that it's 2 pieces, but okay, I'm going to fold it in half 1 time. And then fold it in half a second time. This is very soft material. It's not as stiff as some materials that you might want to use. You may want to use a stiffer material. It's up to you. Then I am going to cut along the fold. Right now I'm just trimming the edge because there was a couple of edges that I couldn't get real nice and clean along that plate. So now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut along the fold. And then I will cut, after I separate the 2 pieces, I'm going to cut along the other fold. So I kind of am going to have triangles, like four pie shapes of a pie. I'm going to separate the pieces so that the right side is on the inside. And I stuck the other piece off to the side. I'm not going to use that right now. That's for another mask. So I realign the pieces with the two right sides together. And you could see that those are the 4 pieces to my pie, to my round circle. Once I have those matched up, I am going to use glue, a liquid stitch glue, to connect the rounded edge, like the outside circle of the cloth. After I glue it, put the glue down and I connect the 2 pieces of fabric and, press it down on it so it attaches. I'm going to reinforce it by doing a quick stitch around the end. Some people may not want to do a stitch, but I'm going to do a stitch to make sure that it holds kind of, reinforcement. Don't laugh here, but I'm actually going to put some thread through the needle. With my vision, it's not exactly easy, but you missed it. I did get it done. So I'm going to do a quick stitch along the edge.
It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep, 'cause I'm not tired. I'm thinking about the days we used to shine when we were young.
Okay, so once each little triangle is completed, I'm going to turn them out so you can see. There you go. And I'm going to put the 2 right sides together. So once the right sides are together, I'm going to get out my liquid stitch. And I'm going to glue around the edge so that I glue the right sides together.
I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling.
Then I'm going to glue the other top section all the way to the center seam and leave one side of the upper on the top open so that I can reverse the mask, and so I can also put the pipe cleaner inside to go over the bridge of the nose to secure the mask and seal it. Anywhere I glued, I reinforced with hand stitching. So now I'm going to take and reverse it so that the right sides are out and the wrong sides are in. And after we get that done, we're going to put the pipe cleaner in.
it's not tight. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. Miss you. Miss you. Oh, miss you. Nothing else that I can do.
Okay, so now I'm going to use the hair ties, 2 hair ties. They're very inexpensive. You can get them with like 30 of them on one little piece of cardboard at the dollar store or someplace. Very inexpensive. And I'm going to put them in place, and those are going to be to go around my ears. Now you can put elastic in if you choose, if you have elastic. I don't have mine in the mail yet. I did order it, but I haven't gotten them. You can also get a wider elastic band and cut it in half, or you can use rubber bands if you choose. Or even maybe you can use strips of the cloth, which would be much softer to put in there around the ears, even that match. We're going to get that done, and that'll be the finishing touch. If you choose, you can make a pocket on the inside so that you could slip a coffee filter inside the pocket, or even stick the actual an actual mask that you may have purchased to give it some extra, protection. If you have a fiberglass-free HEPA filter, you can cut a piece and stick that inside also for extra protection. Well, here it is. Fits pretty good. The fit is really good. It's a little bit tight around the ears with these bands because they're brand new bands, but I may replace them with another band that I have. I just didn't pull out. They were bigger that I used previously, but you could see around the nose. I had the pipe cleaner. It's nice and snug. It's snug around the chin. It's actually very snug. If you wanted to, if you used a bigger pattern, if you went ahead with the 12 or 13 inch for an adult face, you could even put a regular surgical mask that you purchase, the 3-ply underneath here for extra protection. And it wouldn't even be seen if you're just looking for something that has some kind of a design on it. It would fit right underneath. Yeah, it works pretty good. If you wanted to make one for a child, you could use a smaller plate, like an 8-inch plate, maybe for a teenager, and even a little bit smaller for a younger child. Fits pretty good. I'm happy with it. I actually really like it, except, like I said, the ties are a little tight around the ear, but I think once they get stretched out, they'll be doing really great. And I like my little design. And I can breathe without a problem. And what's really nice is because I put the pipe cleaner around the nose, when I put my glasses back on, I won't have to worry about my glasses steaming up because I have that pipe filter in there.
Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.